Well, thank you very much for joining me for once again this week's The Voice of Woodley, and in just a few minutes the people of the town will be gathering down here to, of course, to observe the Remembrance Service, because of course today is the 11th of November, Friday the 11th of November, and starting at 10:30 they're having a service which is put on, and hopefully lots of people from around the town will be coming here to join in and observe the 2-minute silence. Well, of course, last week on Monday we had the Halloween celebrations, and hopefully lots of people had their pumpkins out. I actually brought 2 pineapples and didn't manage to give them away to people trick-or-treating, but I always think that the pips in the pumpkins would always represent absolutely brilliant teeth. So hopefully that all went well. Well, on the 10th of December, looking forward now, the Early Salvation Army Band are putting on a performance at Christ Church, and that is on December, starting at 7:30 PM in the evening. And also, the Christ Church have a boys' brigade and a girls' brigade, and the boys' brigade are looking for new members aged from 5 to 11. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just get in contact with them. And as I'm standing here, I'm thinking it was cold, and it was cold last weekend, and of course we had the bonfire night celebrations all around. I'm sure you heard plenty of fireworks, and well done to, of course, Rivermead School, who put on an absolutely brilliant firework display, and I've heard loads and loads of good reports of that. So the St James Church are having their fair aimed obviously towards Christmas, and that's taking Saturday the 19th of November, and that starts at 10 o'clock. So go along there. If you can volunteer, then please do, or spend some money to support the church. And the following week, the Emmanuel Church, obviously in South Lake Crescent, are having their Christmas fair. That is on Saturday the 26th of November, and that starts at 11 till 4. And of course the same applies. Well, a few weeks ago, as I should say, I mentioned the first Woodley Scouts who were having their helium balloon contest, and on a number of years they've set their balloons off from South Lake Crescent, and they've actually ended up in the west of France, which I actually thought was a joke, but apparently it is actually true. So I would like to know, if you're a member of the Woodley First Scouts, where your helium balloon actually got to. So that's about it for the video for this week, but I must just say thank you to whoever puts this up onto YouTube. I'm having a few little problems with this at the moment, which off. I'd just like to mention a few more names of people as I'm sort of standing here. So I'd like to say hello to Raheen Benson, Charlie Little, Reese Brown, and I'd like to say hello to Chloe. Her surname begins with an S, and of course Chloe R. And I'd also like to say hello to the great Lucy Drake, and Angel Trussler, and Tara Sleeve. Well, that's about it for the video for this week, and if you'd like to contact me, then please do on 077 38 57 3812 or jack.wright@guidemail.co.uk. I'm looking very much towards the it is a performance, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but the celebrations or the remembrance service happening in just a few minutes from now at 10:30 on this Friday morning. So I shall say thank you for joining me once again, and I shall speak to you next week. Goodbye for now.